20s are the best years of your life. My 20s. Me after 2 hours of unsuccessfully trying to find a comfortable position to sleep in. Alcohol is poison. Why do you drink it then? Because there are things inside of me I need to kill. When you're already irritated and your jacket catches on the door handle. When you're an adult now and you have to answer the doctor's questions on your own. Regret. When you don't tell enough people to. How are you? I'm fine. You don't look fine. Then stop looking. You're my soulmate. I don't have a soul. When I bark at my dog and end up deeply insulting him. When you're both typing so you delete what you were gonna say to let them message first, but then they do the same thing. I called. I watched it ring. Can I see you again? Yeah, on Instagram. A minor convenience. My incredibly fragile mental health. When you're Christian but metal is life. How old are you, by the way? A lady never revealed her age. What's your email address? HelenXOX1991@gmail.com. Just one more episode and then I'll go to sleep. Concentrating so hard on the appropriate eye contact to looking away ratio that you have no idea what's being said to you. Delete my number. It was never saved. How do you always look so happy? I pretend. When you do a silent fart but everyone still knows it was you. How dramatic are you? When I'm feeling suspiciously relaxed. What responsibility have I forgotten? Loud crashes in kids' room. What is going on in there? Screams. Okay, that is enough. Opens door. When you're halfway through a game of Monopoly and someone insists on reading the rule book. I don't like Monopoly. When you hear some giant strawberries talking crap behind your back. What the heck? When he replies to every part of the paragraph you texted. If soap smells good but tastes horrible, how do we know crap doesn't taste like candy? Why would you say that? When your song comes on at the pyramid. Introverts preparing to ask the waitress for extra ketchup. When your nose is stuffed and you just sit there and think about the time when it wasn't stuffed and how you took breathing freely for granted. Just asked myself if I'm crazy, but we said no. When you just sat down and someone calls your name. Ugh. Depression leaving my body after someone said, just don't be sad. That moment when you're about to join the revolution and you realize you'd promised to take your kids to the park. Mom, I'm going to the supermarket. What should I buy? Buy an apartment and live on your own. My cat watching me clean out its litter box. When you just got a new country and you leave your kids alone with it for a couple centuries and they've already broken it. Me. Why does no one ever invite me out? Also me. Want to hang out this weekend? Generic excuse. Did you just say generic excuse? November's the month for falling in love. Me in November. Oh, you found us. You found us with your guitar. Hey guys, he found us and he brought his guitar with him. Yeah. You're only sober because you're broke. On a scale of 1 to 10, how lonely are you? It stops at 10. Painting. The arrival of the electric bill. Oil on canvas. When you're pooping and you feel a splash. Eee. I promise I won't get all political. 3 drinks later. When you're trying to be miserable and you're around someone who's ruining the mood with their positivity. When it's 3 a.m. and you're still awake, reflecting on your own existence. I think, therefore I don't sleep. What's your favorite book? Restaurant menu. When someone is waving in your direction and you're not sure if it's to you. Me after 3 minutes of studying. I can't anymore. When the squad cancels on you but you're a strong, independent emperor who don't need no friends. And how do you suggest we actually reduce all of this inflation? Aspirin. That's inflammation, you imbecile. Don't take my money, take my soul instead. You don't have one. Would you date yourself? No, I deserve better. When your therapist asks you to draw how you feel. This is only slightly out of my budget. Narrator. In fact, it was wildly out of his budget indeed. I think he's starting to lose interest. Send him a meme. This is gonna be a great week. Me by Tuesday. This is how people ignored each other before smartphones. I love you. Don't worry, it will pass. When the waiter is explaining the entire menu but you just want chicken tendies and fries. I want to wake up with you for the rest of my life. I'll wake up at 4 a.m. Never mind. Just girly things. Wearing a dress with Converse. Why are you angry? I forgot, but I'm angry. Why should we hire you? Why should I work here? What would you like for your last meal? I don't know. What do you want? Wow, an arrow. So original. When you write you instead of you and don't know what to do with all the time you saved.